Let's see. Dark Forest. 15 minutes, same deal. I wonder if there are any maps that do actually last longer. Ooh, spooky. I think if I were to redo something like the last run again, I'd probably get rid of the vines in favor of... I get rid of vines in favor of spears, because I know spears do big damage. Do I want to do magic mines again, or do I want to try something completely different? Let's do magic mines. Just because they're kind of handy for taking out groups. Ow. Didn't even notice him there. All maps are 15 minutes. Yeah, I figured. Okay, here are the bats that we need to kill. Hopefully en masse. Huh. The mushrooms don't seem to move. I like the music. I'm very glad none of it's copyrighted. Playing Apica recently, and the soundtrack for that is copyrighted, and that made me sad. Do we want to grab Grand Hex? Because I've got spears, tornadoes, and sure, let's do it. Okay. Let's see, decrease cooldown. Oh. Oh, wait, no, that's Magic Mine. Injected is a musician. He's awesome. Yeah. I know his music's been pretty good. I'll have to look him up after this if I remember. I'm totally gonna forget. I always say, like, yeah, I'm gonna look up the musician for this game, and then just, like, a couple hours later when the stream's done, I'm like, yep, it's time for some ice cream. And then I'm just gone. Should probably have a notepad to write these things down, but unfortunately my, like, handwritten notes for me are real slow. It's always been, I don't know, kind of a personal failing. When I was in high school, there was one kid that was allowed to bring a laptop into class to type all of his notes and essays for school. And I was like, can I do that? And the answer was no. I'm trapped. I'm trapped and I'm in a bad spot. Let's go for number. But yeah, I think it would have drastically increased my capacity for education if I had been able to actively say, like, or actively type everything, because I'm a pretty quick writer, all things considered, when, you know, keyboard. Years on the internet will do that. Did not spend a whole lot of my life ever writing anything with pen and paper for the most part. I'll take some notes, like, for my own purposes, but if I want to, like, study anything, Here's the problem. I just got dinner. Do I throw the run? Nah, it's probably toasty. The plate was hot. Big bats. Let's go magnet range. Honestly, magnet range is probably one of the most useful ones to get early. I like the diggy one for this survivability. Okay, let's keep reducing that cooldown. Oh boy. Fortunately, I haven't upgraded my spear particularly much here. So I'm slightly at RNG's mercy. For a moment. Never owned a computer, just phones and PlayStations. You know, I feel like depending on the era you grew up in, that might not be so bad. I know for me that sounds really awkward, I don't know how I ever would have done half of my homework without computers. Okay. I need to find some boxes or something that'll have hearts in it. That did not. One of these will have to. The one thing I will say about the music in this zone, it is very, like, heroic. It does have a little bit of that spooky forest sound. But I'm not feeling properly spooked here. Let's see. Keep reducing cooldowns. It still feels like cooldowns are my biggest foe. Oh, there's a chest. Ow. And no, just my luck. I'm going to be getting a lot of gold here. Okay. I'm just gonna keep doing cooldown rate. What? 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 Well, that's unfortunate. Pop a whole chest open. Not a single heart inside. Gold drops are doubled in the zone, but crates are harder to find. That makes sense. Let's see. No, I can't get that one. I guess we're just gonna kind of wait. I guess I could get the damage over time length. One thing that I really like about this game, haven't complimented too much, I really like the fact that unlocking these nodes, I mean, it does take forever, and I know I usually am like, I don't like meta progression. But here it works. But I like the fact that it's locked based on, you know, X number of kills. Gives me something to work for. Do I try her? Do we go Conrad? Or do we just go back to her? Oh, what if we try this again? I'm not actually sure if it's gonna work. Because I keep wanting to do the full tornado synergy with this character where you get a blue soul for every kill. That can be really good. Stop shooting that direction. I've got Skella boys here that need a merkin. Ow. Well, this is inconvenient. Spears. Okay. Cleave, Grand Hex. I don't actually know if Grand Hex is really that good in the moment. I know if I can get the cooldown on it down really low, it's going to be pretty good. And do we get Orbital Fire? I guess I don't really have much of a choice. It's not the worst, though. And conceivably, with a build like this, we could go for a longer range Orbital Fire. There we go. I'm trying to think of the music on this. What it makes me think of so much. It feels like almost a Warcraft 2 song. Oddly. Okay. Yeah, let's go for a kind of a quick rotation here. I'm getting mobbed a bit. Oh, probably should have decreased the cooldown on the Hex. Let's go away for a bit. Wait till you need the upgrade where you need 2,000 Reaper kills. Oof. Well, I mean, at least you know where the Reapers are. I think it's the mini-boss kills that are going to be the hard ones for me. Maybe. Orbital Fire size, yeah. Yeah, I think I might want to go for big orbital fire and then fairly robust spears. If I can. Of course, does kind of require that to just be what RNG gives me. Ooh. I guess the one downside of this I realize is I'm getting pummeled. I did say I was going to go for a whirlwind build, and then I'm immediately just, like, not doing that. It's fine. It's fine. Air was directional. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I thought I thought I was being told that. I'm like, yeah. Sorry. I've gotten a bunch of weird backseaty comments lately, and so I think I'm hypersensitive to it. My brain will chill out at some point, but it is difficult sometimes to separate that. Okay, 2:30. I think we just hop into the shop, regardless of what he sells. Mining speed increase, maybe. Slather, damage increase, tempting, or health. You know what? I'm gonna die without the health. So, I think we just grab hearts, and then boogie and go look for some other stuff. Because I could have tried to be greedy, but last run kind of sunk just because I didn't have any goodies. You know, no health was dropping or anything to that extent. I think we need to make our way for that. Or we just get another shop. Alright, cool. 225. Do we think this is a good spot, or do we try and push it a little further? Because I could try and get a little bit more money. Let's check the immediate vicinity. If there's a treasure chest nearby, that's better. Because it'd be pretty sad if I went into it and couldn't get my hands on, like, a magnet. Alright, here we go. This is what I was looking for. There we go. I found 300 is a good spot. Yeah. I can see 300 being decent. Well, we're now up to 580. With a couple more spots that I can reliably pull from. Oh, that's a jolly pumpkin. Oh, there's a pet in there. What? Oh, what? Well, that's not that big of a problem, but there's a pet in there. This is, an inconvenience. At least we can kill the two bosses. Oh. I had chocolate milk. Shell brought me a nice glass of milk to counteract the kimchi. Okay. Oh, that was some clutch HP. We're in a bad spot for a bit. But I might be able to get out of here. The mushrooms are a little spooky. I'm gonna keep investing in orbital fire. I should probably up its damage some. But I want it to sweep as many things as we can. Oh, that's a good tornado. Okay, damage over time. No. Here's the problem. I need to get up. That's why I like investing in the tornado. Because you can rely on the tornado to get you to where you need to go. Damage, number. I'm gonna go AoE size on this for a smidge. Okay. There was a shop somewhere around here. I'm gonna keep doing speed. Oh, there's another boss there, which is kind of bad. No, it's not another boss. It's just a creature of some variety. Okay, here we go. Hardy creates hearts. Oh, I've got 40 left. So I can get this, and we can grab... Oh, we can't quite grab Scoop. Slather. I'll live without Scoop. There we go. Whoop. Okay. Don't kill that pumpkin, it has a demon in it. Well, killed it. Maybe I'll be fine. Oh, Hardy, you are so helpful. That was a lot of mid-bosses. Okay, looks like I'm in a good spot. Oh, Grim Reaper is instant death. Oh, spooky. That's gotta be a serious issue for Conrad. I can't imagine balancing around him is particularly easy at all. Okay. Well. Let's see. Bonus damage, or do we grab Scoop? Now let's go for Slather at this point. Being able to just shred my way through most of these enemies is going to be valuable. And the Slather means I don't have to invest nearly as much. I have just endless food deliveries. Thank you. Investing in Slather means I don't have to invest nearly as much of my resources into damage. Probably still going to be worth it on the spear, but maybe not for as many other things. Okay, so let's wander the heck off and see what I can find. Hey! These are goodies. The immediate problem is getting in there. These weren't there when I came through. Rude. Hat. Hit. Hat. Hit. There we go. Kind of. The fact that they're all entirely synced up is actually unsettling. Have you guys ever seen, is it New World Order? The Japanese, like, kind of pop? Is it pop? It's like a boy band, but it's like the lead guy is a MMA fighter or something to that extent. And they all have like really synced animations. And it's really... Do they count as an idol group? I guess? I just feel like with an idol group, you have to have each band member as kind of like a distinct individual. And I feel like New World Order is straight up a hive mind in band form. I can't describe them in any other way. But like all the pumpkins bouncing at me, it's very New World Order, just simultaneously bouncy, 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 and it's just like let's see, increase speed some more. Yeah, we want this thing to just be whipping around me at high speeds, clobbering through almost everybody. Okay. Let's do this. And New World Order is amazing. I wouldn't call them an idol group. I mean, it kind of also depends on, like, what you would consider to be an idol group. I mean, if you're thinking of the more, like, generic kind, absolutely not. But I'll be honest, like, I would absolutely, like, go to one of their concerts just to stand and be weird for a little while. I feel like that would be an incredible experience if they actually do them. Let's see, I thought New World Order was a wrestling-based thing. Yes, but there's also a band by the same name that is in Japan. Oh gosh, you are freaking ghoulish. Is all of the art for this game handled in-house, or is it farmed out to freelance artists? Because it's pretty on point, all things considered. Let's see. Let's just keep buffing up the attack size on this. I want to get free of that copse of trees. You made 100% of the art yourself. Damn, dude, you were a really good digital painter. I went to college for illustration and used to try and make stuff like this. I was super inspired by, oh gosh, Darksiders. It's probably the easiest example in terms of, like, hand-painted artwork. And so I've always been drawn to, you know, this kind of art style. Let's see, decrease cooldown rate. I should probably increase number, but I don't know. There we go. I don't quite do enough damage to rip through the big bats in one shot. Means maybe I should invest a little bit of damage into this thing. Maybe. Holy smokes, that is a lot of dudes. Thank you, Hardy. Feels very appreciated. There we go. Worked at Blizzard and Riot before becoming an indie dev. This is a 3-man team. Nice. I never got that far. I worked for like a small studio making games for Nickelodeon. And then I was like, well, this sucks. And then I lost the job and then I was like, well, time to be a YouTuber. And that's my career trajectory. It's pretty minor. It was always, I don't know. It's always neat to see my favorite art styles being used in games that I like. Okay, keep reducing that cooldown? Yeah. I think I'm in a pretty good spot. Our next issue is just going to be carving active spaces. Investing harder in the spears might not be a terrible idea either. Okay. But we did start with tornadoes, and I should probably respect that a little bit more. Oof. The tornadoes are actively telling me, go here. You know. Through the fence. Usually rely on them to clear a path. Whoa. That's an awkward semicircle. Though it's kind of neat that you can actually see the hitbox for these zones. Let's actually buff the damage up on this by a smidge. Not that the big bats have been back. But if I can reliably rip through the shuriken ladies, I'll be in a good spot. And not a moment too soon. Okay. It doesn't look like we got any health out of that. Eyeballs, and I'm dead. Damn it. That is tough. But, is what it is. Wow, I really put 14 levels into the spears. Certainly didn't feel like it. Oh, because I never put any into AoE. Go figure. So how do we want to do this next one? What about 2% chance to drop health? That's tough. That's not that good. We could just roll Conrad and see what happens. I'm pretty sure the Grim Reaper is just going to come along and destroy me. But you know what? Conrad will make it work. Oh, and because we have the landmines now. Wait. And run. Because the knockback, it's good. I want to go back to the shortest run ever, GG. Best run I've done in ages. Conrad, this. Magic mines are 50% bigger. Baby, let's go. Big boom. Take me away. So we're going to want to invest a little bit into damage on these, and we're going to want to just push AoE like crazy. It's just full bombs away build. Because yeah, those AoEs being huge sounds good. I wish the runes were larger as well. Let's see, do we want to get Bone Shot up in this? Yes. Here's my logic. Conrad is kind of vulnerable in close range. But if I make him just a walking bowling ball, that'll probably work the best. I want none of these, but I don't have a choice. I guess I'm gonna grab spears. Just because they don't miss. Okay, decrease cooldown rate. And we just want to have many large AoE mines. And then a cleave that can actually let me rip through most of these foes. Spicy droppings. I ate kimchi dumplings, and boy, they went through my system quick. Should have drank milk, but instead I just saw violence. I chose violence. There we go. I can phrase meme. There we go. We are gonna have to go really looking for some minions, though. I guess I should probably start doing that. That's a box. That's not a minion. Alright. Minion? Minion. Nope. Money. Money ain't minion. Or vice versa. There we go. Damage over time? Nah. Cooldown. I don't entirely know how fast the bones can just, like, rocket out of me, but, there's some consideration of, like, well, can I just, like, super speed vertical bones? Because it seems like mixing bones in the cleaver are actually really good ideas. Yeah, bones get insanely fast. That's what I was thinking. You know, being able to just uber stunlock things on a vertical level while I just slowly march upwards. Okay, spears. Nah. Well, I mean, yes, spears. I was just looking at everything else being like, well, maybe these? And the answer is no. You need to see a doctor. Rocket bones aren't normal. Does anything about this look normal to you? I hope not. Oh, I should probably actually get some landmine damage. Because I think these bats have like 10 HP, give or take. A bestiary would actually be kind of neat for this. You know, fight an enemy once and it tells you, it's maybe just some basic stuff like where to fight it. Fight it a couple of times, you know its stats. I don't think... Oh, bestiary is coming. Rad. Because this is one of those games where it actually feels very justified. You know, Vampire Survivors, I don't think I'd give a hoot whether or not I get a bestiary on that one, because all the enemies are just fodder. Here, some of the enemies actually matter. You know, not all of them. Like, these Skella guys, if the bestiary for it is just like, it's weak trash, why are you looking at this page? I would mostly just, you know, have a sensible chuckle over that. But, like, mid-bosses that are hard to find or, like, only show up from, like, minute X to minute Y. Like, yep, that'd be real good for me. This is working better than I was expecting it would. Using the bones of my enemies. Conrad just, like, reaps a skeleton, and then just starts chucking its femurs around. You know what? Why not? Okay, increase damage by 3. I think that's important. Oh, we really need to find a pet, though. I am in a rough spot with that one. I just have to find one. Find anything. The problem is Conrad is just like the slowest of the slow. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll find a store. At least the dude can just, like, tank damage. Which most of the other characters do not have that kind of luxury. Well, rip that money. I don't know how hard it would be, but having it so that, money that is inaccessible, it'd be kind of nice if that actually would just fly into me. Let's see. AoE, damage, bones, reroll. That was effective. Okay, crit chance, number, damage. So I'm taking a lot of damage here, which is not a good place to be. I'd like to get out, but I'm kind of trapped. Okay, that's kind of big. There we go. That'll give me a little bit of HP. Wow, when those go off, though. Okay, AoE size by an additional 10%. I'm just super hyper trapped. I should invest in other things, but the landmine once again seems to be kind of my saving grace here. Unfortunately, like half of the landmine shots are just collecting right here. No, let's up our scythe range a bit. Scythe cooldown. Okay, cool. Now I can start carving a path. I don't do enough damage to fight the armored boners, but that's fine. Yeah. Oop. Well, there's the Grim Reaper. Kind of massive inconvenience to have a chest here at the moment. I wonder if you can actually stun the Grim Reaper. You cannot. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, but you can kill it. Or you just wait it out, and I'm not entirely sure. One way or another, worked out. Okay. No, let's go for the damage. Some of these guys are a little tougher. And so guaranteeing they get gib-gabbed. Oh god, I'd forgotten about gib-gab. It's been Years. I don't think it really matters to most people, but every once in a while I like remember an internet website that I spent like a lot of time on as a kid, and I'm like, holy shit, what happened to them? Who made that, and what did they end up doing after whatever? Jib Jab. There we go. Like, do they still exist in some capacity? Every once in a while I go back to Songify the News, and I'm like, oh, you know, they kind of just like disappeared for a while. But it makes sense. Things got boring for a time. I remember of like Flash game serials that I used to watch, you know, episode after episode, and I always go back to see if like there are more of them, and there's always like not, and I'm always kind of sad. What was the one I really liked? Bitey. Bitey was good. The animator kept like kind of extending it a little bit, but only so much, and I was like, oh, need more. And then he wanted to do like a feature-length movie, which sounds really cool, but probably hard to do. Holy shit, I'm getting hemmed in by pumpkins. I think I'm just gonna have to push it. I think one of the problems is the landmine AoE ground circles are actually about the same size. Oh, I should have gone for the bones. About the same size as Conrad. And so I can't just hang out on top of them for safety like I did in the previous run. There we go. Let's get this. Let's get the cleave range up. Because that's going to open some doors for me. Oh, I miss Ask a Ninja. Huh. I don't know if I remember that. The problem is all that does is make me remember Dr. Ninja. Which was pretty banger. Hemmed in by pumpkins perfectly describes retail 2 weeks after the 4th of July. It is upsetting how quickly the Halloween decorations come out. But not like because I hate them, but it's just because I feel like we need some other holidays in between. You know, let's get some bone shots up in here. Maybe I do need that range upgrade. Well, I still have not found a pet, or really anything meaningful on this run. I'm just kind of going on pure merit of Conrad. Which I think is exactly how you're supposed to win with Conrad. Gotta capitalize on the holiday. Longer out there, the more people can buy. It's true. I don't know. I feel like our society should have, like, some cool thematic holiday per year. Or not per year, per month. Just go nuts with it. Like, bring back harvest festivals and shit. Because I would love a, like an American holiday that celebrates local traditions, local foods, local whatevers. You know, every year in September or something like that. And really push the, like, you know, local craftsmen, local artisans, local farmers, local whatevers. And just push that really hard, just for a day or 3. Have to give a damn about the farmers again. I kind of do, a little bit. I don't know. I definitely I definitely want to go to more farmers markets as I get older. Sounds very like old boring, but it's kind of fun going to them because there's all sorts of stuff that like you might never see at a grocery store. It's like, oh, the prices are pretty good too. I need cleave range and damage, and it's giving me anything but, and I need all this EXP. I can't pick it up because I'm a slow Iron Man. At this point, I'm just hoping I get enough health. Oh, there's some attack range. Yeah, it's got to be 10 for those bats. I want all of this EXP, but it's making it really difficult for me to go anywhere. Farmers markets are great because of free samples. I guess I haven't been to a whole lot that have free samples. I just usually buy something that looks neat. Another treasure chest. And no pets. Ow. Well, it died. That's what you get for bumping into me. Conrad, the big man. My only merit in life is that I am large. And I guess difficult to harm. Grab that sweet money. And another treasure chest. Well, at the very least... Oh, no, there's a pet. Hell yeah. Wait, I did miss a pet box earlier? Shoot. Oh, maybe the landmine sizes are actually pretty damn big. Holy moly, there's some dudes here. Yeah, I'm just gonna kind of wait. Ow. There's not much I can do about this. Okay, reduce that cooldown. The fact that it's been so long and I haven't gotten more than this is kind of rough. Oh. Ow. I don't have the HP for that kind of shenaniganry. None of this had no health. Okay. Oh, I'm cursed. Okay. I'm gonna sneak through this node, for I am Conrad, the unnecessarily large. I don't see any health there, but at least we have some stuff. Whoa. Oh. Okay, this is reroll. I have plenty of money and haven't seen a shop yet. I'm gonna go scythe size. I know explosive size probably makes more sense. Still no hearts. Okay. Oh, good. Yeah, if I can just get my scythe to be relentlessly fast, it'll give me some options. Still no hearts. Just have to turn around and fight for a bit. And the final boss has shown up. Oh no! Oh no! I am in trouble. I am in big danger. Oh, we got another treasure chest with yet no more hearts. That's a rough spot. Well, maybe. Yeah, I'm probably just gonna get gabbed here. Holy smokes, I'm in trouble. Who knows, though? Can Conrad his way through? Nope, he dies instantly, and I'm not quite sure why. But, yeah, that was a really bad spot. I was not paying attention to the timer, but I did not realize that I'd lived 15 minutes in. It doesn't really matter. That was a good attempt, no matter what happened.